Okay, welcome everybody to another MTGO League. Going to be running a variation of creativity today. So we have the combo version. So this one looks to win the game on the spot with creativity for 2 Xenagos and Worldspine Wurm. Xenagos then gives the Worldspine Wurm, makes it a 30-30 with haste. So that's something that's obviously pretty powerful, usually enough to kill your opponent just then and there. And even if it dies, it leaves behind 4 3/5/5s, and you can do it again because it shuffles it into the library. Other than that, just cards to kind of stop you drawing Worldspine Wurm. Got some sort of spell pierces and negates to try and protect your combo, and then some more sort of disruption in the sideboard. So yeah, got absolutely wrecked by this the other day playing when I was playing black control, which I would have thought would have been fairly good match for the control player, but yeah, got absolutely dunked on, so thought I'd give it a go. I'm a big fan of the creativity lists, so definitely up for trying it. So let's see how we go. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah. Don't know, maybe we're meant to mulligan more aggressively, but we've got some disruption, literally in the case of just Jwari Disruption. Warlock class. At the beginning of your end step, 3. Okay, let's see. I think we're just going to go Shivan Reef pass. This way we can Fiery Impulse or Spell Pierce. We may have to play the Jwari Ruins as a land, which means we probably want to play this Riverglide Pathway as a mountain. Gifted Etherborn, that's fine. Go ahead. Oh, it's a 2/3. I always thought that was a 2/2. Okay, well, probably up against Mono Black Devotion. Okay, we found another disruption. We haven't actually got a 3-drop, so I think we're just going to play this as a mountain and pass. Hold up the disruption. Probably try and counter like a Graveyard Trespasser or something here. Okay, they level up Warlock class. Look at the top 3. That's pretty good. It's quite mana intensive, I guess. What's the last one? At the beginning of your own set. Okay, so it's like a sort of drain deck. Okay. I'm going to gain some life. So we haven't got anything to do here. Pass the turn. Go to our turn. Oh, that's the one thing that punishes us for not playing the Jwari Disruption last turn. Drawing Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay, Nykthos is scary. Leyline of the Void. I think we'll just Spell Pierce this. You know, it adds a load more devotion. It kind of interacts with our combo. Okay, there's the creativity. So just play this and then play the Fable. pass the turn. Some big things can come down now though. Oh, that's so bad. But I mean, we've still got... Okay, let's just main phase big score. We'll discard... I guess we can Fiery Impulse this if we find something. So I think we'll just discard a creativity here. Find Field of Ruin. I think we're just going to hold and then try and win the game next turn. I mean, it's possible the opponent kills us here. Hopefully unlikely. Don't Thoughtseize. That really punishes us for discarding that creativity. Should have thought about that really. So I think now we just impulse this, take less damage. Shuts off some Nykthos as well. Exile a card from their hand. Okay, so we'll exile this. That's pretty good. I've seen that card before. Opponent got 2 cards in hand. We lose a life. Okay, we find Mountain. So I think we'll just go Mountain, Fable, Dig Through Time, or did we dig through time first? Let's dig through time. Okay, so we've played Mountain. Let's go Fire Prophecy. Thundering Rebuke. Let's go. Nothing amazing here. I think we'll go Fable, Rebuke. Then yeah, I think we'll just go Fable, so oh, this is a sorcery, so we have to do this now anyway. I think it's worth doing. Swift Ends. Hopefully they haven't got another Invoke Despair. Although you think if they did have another Invoke Despair, they would have just killed our creature with it. What have they got here? The Meat Hook Massacre. Yeah, we'll discard the land. We find another land. So I think we'll just go Field of Ruin. It's probably just Castle Lochthwain. Don't really want... Like they've got quite a lot of mana anyway. I think we should probably play this one, although it's worse into future Fables. Yeah, the only thing that punishes is another one of those familiar things. We have to... What does this do? Okay. We've got a lot of mana, but a Grey Merchant is the scariest thing, I guess. Please no Invoke Despair. Enchanted Life has Pale Life, draw a card. That's pretty good. Underworld Connections. I've seen this before, actually. Quite a cool list. Okay, Fatal Push. Oh yeah, of course it's good to keep this land in as well for the Fable trigger next turn. Slowly being drained out of the game. Fiery Impulse. I think we're just going to discard both of these. Okay, well we hit Creativity. Let's go big score. Oh, we have to discard for big score. So in Creativity for 1. Big score would make 2 treasures. We'll have the Fable next turn. Okay, I think we pass. But we have the combo. So if we big score, we'll have 2 more treasures. We may die this turn. Okay, Gifted Aetherborn is fine. Hopefully the opponent taps out here. Oh, it could be Gary. Oh, Invoke Despair is so bad. Actually, does that just kill us? Okay, it's still got 4 mana. So if we untap, let's say we draw something, we play big score. Okay. I'm gonna go to 2 here. Unless the opponent has like another Invoke Despair or something. Okay, we'll go to 2, but you know, if we can find something that generates enough tokens somehow, we go to 1. Fire Prophecy. Okay, so let's go big score. Don't think this is going to be enough, is it? Play the land. We can Creativity for... Oh, it's so close. We can Creativity for 1. Oh, that's really close. Okay, let's go to game 2. So yeah, discarding that Creativity is really bad there. 1 mana short. I guess playing that land, although he discarded it and wheeled it into some other stuff, so we wouldn't have had the hand, I guess. So yeah, needed either 1 more card there or 1 more mana. Okay, so don't really know what we want here. Well, in mono black, we haven't actually got much here. Guess we could consider they are running main deck Leyline of the Void. Oh, I guess we probably want Disdainful Strokes. Fiery Impulse is only okay. I don't think Spell Pierce is that great, given the amount of mana they usually generate. Awakening. Negate's probably fine. Cut 1 Disruption. Tempted by Anger of the Gods. Does kind of sweep their board. Maybe cut a couple of Thundering Rebukes for some Angers. Yeah, that's probably fine. Right, well this has got the combo on turn. We turn 4 this, turn 5 win. I think we'll keep. It's not the best. But it's got an impulse to hope to maybe do some stuff. Lead off with Steam Vents here. Got Field of Ruin as well to maybe hit a Nykthos. Okay, opponent leads on Leyline of the Void. It's not amazing against us. It stops dig through time. I guess it's mostly just for the devotion. You know, probably worth keeping it in. I guess this hand's fairly weak to Thoughtseize, but mulliganing is also weak to Thoughtseize. Do they have the Thoughtseize? They have Duress, which is the same thing. Actually better because they don't lose the life. Yeah, they take our... drawing more land's not great there. I guess Fiery Impulse is not good here. Okay. Even more land. Play the Field of Ruin in case they play Nykthos or another hit for it. Warlock class, double Warlock class, but no land by the look of it. Okay. That's an interesting one. I think we'll just hold so we can big score this turn. I think I'd rather use all 4 mana. Okay, Castle Lockthwain, reasonable hit for our Field of Ruin. So a good Field of Ruin Fire Prophecy here, but I think we want to draw 2 cards. Sure. So we'll exile the Shivan Reef, I think. We could just kill both their threats here. Yeah, get rid of the Shivan Reef. Let's get big score. Discard the pathway. Okay, dig through time, not the best obviously. Okay, Valakut Awakening is interesting. Is this at the beginning of your end step if a creature die this turn? Okay, so I think we'll just kill everything now. So this Fire Prophecy. I think we'll actually put the Impulse on the bottom. Okay, draw another Impulse. Could Valakut Awakening here, but I don't think we want to do that. Okay, so we're going to want to get rid of that one. Well, you could cast it. Beginning of combat. No, let's go Valakut Awakening. Oh, I should have tapped the Field of Ruin there. Really should have tapped the Field of Ruin. Actually, I might just get rid of all 3 here. Okay, let's play the Stormcarved Coast. Pass the turn. We got Anger of the Gods as a good catch-up card. Gonna need to find. Yeah, that wheel effect, the Valakut Awakening seems really good. Really just need to draw Indomitable Creativity. With Leyline of the Void out, the opponent can just win the game. Sorry, they can deal with Worldspine Wurm if they've got something like Soul Shatter or Swift End also, because we don't get the trigger from Worldspine Wurm to leave behind the 5/5s. Okay, opponent levels up their Warlock class there. I wonder if they found like a Swift End. Ugh. Okay. So I think now we just go Field of Ruin, hit both Lochthwains. Oh, that gives them enough mana. That was stupid. Yeah, should have done that in their turn. Oh, playing badly today. Oh, they didn't go for it. Guess we'll just hit the other one then. So yeah, gonna need to find. Yeah, it needs to be another Valakut Awakening or Fire Prophecy. Fable of the Mirror Breaker doesn't do it. Let's play the land. I guess we'll just channel. Unlikely that we're ever going to get to 13 mana for this Worldspine Wurm. Okay, they find Murderous Rider. Steam Vents, we could. I think we'll just keep playing it out. Maybe we're meant to wait. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we're not far off Worldspine Wurm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, one more treasure token. Right, yeah. We've still got Worldspine Wurm, I guess. So Fable of Mirror Breaker now, fair draw. Well, there's Fire Prophecy. I wonder if we're meant to kill this. And put this on the bottom. We need one more treasure token. I think we are. Okay, just find another Steam Vents. Hive. Yeah, that's pretty good. We just need to draw creativity right now. Let's come. Casting that would draw us 2 cards. Do we wait? I don't think we can wait. Although then we'd have to hit. So if we play it for 3, we discard 1, we draw 2. Yeah. Like, if we hit creativity with this, got the potential to just win the game now. Nope, we find 2 lands, which we'll hold on to. It's pretty rough. So the combo is still live. If we'd have hit it there, we'd probably win the game. This is something big. Sure. It's not Shivan Reef. It's another Gary. That's probably lethal. Yeah. Okay. So we get absolutely demolished there. I mean, we had points at which we could have won the game. Maybe it was a loose keep as well. But yeah. Okay. Well, see you for the next round. Right. I think we can just about keep this because it is a turn 4 win. But you know, we're relying heavily on these fables here. I think we'll play the mountain first, pass. Yeah, on the draw, I'll probably mulligan this. Okay, Negate's a reasonable draw. Okay, I think we're just going to negate that. Don't want our opponent drawing a card. It's the same amount of damage. Because, yeah, I wondered if they didn't have another land there. Okay, so we'll go Coast, Fable. Because then next turn... Oh, no, we can't do it. Okay. So I thought we could... Obviously, we need to have it before attack. So actually, it's going to be the following turn. Okay, they do hit a land. Yeah, so we'll get rid of... I think it's just one Fable. Go land. Attack here. Go Fable again. Then next turn should be able. Maybe we were meant to Windfall there actually. Yeah, we were probably meant to Windfall there. Because then we would have been able to just target 2 treasures. I'm kind of hoping the opponent taps out here. Because a removal spell. It's pretty good. Stops our combo. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so hopefully, yep, that's fine. Okay, so we'll just win the game this turn. Oh, come on. Ah. The one draw that oh, that just we can't I guess we could let's get rid of a creativity, 1 Windfall. I think we just have to go for it here. And then next turn try and make a copy. So play the land. Creativity, the two shamans. Maybe one shaman, one treasure actually. Although the treasure can cast Xenagos next turn. Oh, we only need to target one thing actually. Okay, put Worldspine Wurm onto the battlefield. There you go. So yeah, we would have won that if we hadn't have drawn the Xenagos. I'm assuming the opponent can't deal with the Worldspine Wurm, but and then yeah, this turn we can just hard cast Xenagos. Although we don't actually need to. Actually, yeah, we don't need to. We can just copy it with reflection. Sure. Okay, so we'll just cast the Xenagos here. Green. It's the beginning of combat, isn't it? Yeah. Make the Worldspine Wurm a 30-30. Win the game. So that was, yeah. I mean, the opponent was stuck on lands as well. But we could have also won on turn 5. So Boros Heroic. Aether Gust seems fine. Anger of the Gods might be good. Abrade might be good. Obviously can't cut the combo. Dig Through Time's probably too slow. Negate is okay. Spell Pierce is okay. Impulse is good. Disruption on the draw. Do we cut some of these kind of windfall effects? And are these? I think these cards are worth it. I mean, Anger of the Gods doesn't actually get there that quickly, I guess. Guess we'll shave one of those, and maybe only bring in one anger. Kind of split the difference. So the clear mulligan here, we've got both combo pieces in hand. This, we may mulligan this again. Yeah, no removal. Okay, we'll keep, I mean, it's not great, but we will keep this. Steam Bents on 1. I think we'll get rid of one Shivan Reef, and it's probably another land. Maybe just the Pathway. Okay, no creature on 1 is good. Steam Bents. We get a little bit of selection with our Fire Prophecy as well. Okay. I think we're just going to fire. Well, let's play Lava Glide. So this is better to hold in hand. It's an instant as well. I think we're just going to kill this with this. That's Gigantha. So not the most, not the yeah, blistering start that you can sometimes expect from This deck, it's doing nothing. Must have. I mean, we're not doing much either. Field of Ruin. Okay, not interested in Field of Ruin. Probably should have played it there though, so we could have channeled Sokenzan. Okay. Play it here, pass. So we can kill if the opponent just goes okay, so we'll go for Fiery Impulse here. Fire Prophecy. Okay, so we'll spell Pierce the Gods Willing. So yeah, we get a lot of cards out of their hand. Bottom of Sokenzan. Yeah, drawing big score is pretty good. We get a lot of cards out of my opponent's hand. They don't get to draw any of the cards with their things here. I think we just want a big score. Uses our mana. Get rid of anger. But there's some good draws. Okay, yeah, we'll hold. Jwari Disruption can actually counter. What's it called? Okay, that's a good one because it's white. We can't counter it with any of these. Homestead Courage. Sure. Okay, so that's pretty good. Impulse. Okay, you can't do anything with that. We just need to find as soon as we find Creativity, we win the game. Creativity for 2, Doth Treasures. Although this is going to be quite big, we couldn't really I'm just going to negate this one. Don't want the opponent drawing cards. Oh, getting attacked for 6 though. Don't actually have much that can kill that. There we go. I guess Abrade stops this. But I think we have to go for it. We're getting beaten down by this creature. 3 cards in hand. We know one of them's Gigantha. Make a 30/30. Okay, opponent gives that protection. Doesn't help with trample. Opponent takes 22. Okay, so yeah, combo gets there then. See you for the next round. Okay, not the best hand, but it does have big score into Creativity on turn 5. So I think we'll keep just about. Don't know. If we didn't have Jwari Disruption, I think we'd mull, but just the chance of an early counter is okay, I guess. Does seem to be less to do. in the early turns potentially with this deck. Lead off on just Steam Vents tapped. Pass the turn. Grimclimb Pathway, so no land for the opponent. Okay, so let's just go Shivan Reef pass. Could be something like Greasefang. Surprised not to see a land there. Could be the mono black deck again. Okay, so we'll just play Field of Ruin, I think. Yeah, Field of Ruin. And then if we don't have to do anything else, we can just go Field of Ruin the castle. Well, I don't think we want to Field of Ruin the castle yet, just in case they are short on a colour. Draw a card, lose a life. How much do we care about countering that? Might as well. Like, just Jwari Disruption's not getting any better. You know, our play is fairly straightforward here, I think. So we'll just go Riverglide Pathway, pass the turn. Guess we do need another land. Sure. Getting a vampire. Well, Kalatas is a pretty good one, but we do win the game this turn as long as we find a land. Discard the Fiery Impulse. We don't find the land, unfortunately. Okay, land. Another creativity though. Okay, that's frustrating, but we can do it next turn. See, I think we just got to wait. If we do it now, we'll make 2 more treasures, play a land. Yeah, we still can't quite do it. Got the Negate. Okay. So opponent attacking for 4, that's fine. Got a Negate for a Thoughtseize potentially, although we'll probably just let the Thoughtseize resolve. We've got a lot of redundancy in our hand. Okay, so let's go big score again. We'll discard the... I think we want to keep the Fire Prophecy. Let's discard the Windfall. Okay, we do find the land. That's really good. Okay, so let's just untap. Play the Mountain. Creativity on this and this. Want to make sure that we're targeting the right ones. Okay. Yeah. Creativity. We've got Negate up. We've got Spell Pierce up. Okay, put the combo into play. Will it get there? Could have what's it called? Swift End. Okay, just Spell Pierce. Actually, yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah, okay, with Kalitas on the battlefield, Swift End does actually just removes our Worldspine Wurm and we can't do anything. So I do need to be careful of that. Okay, attack my opponent for 30. Okay, so the worm gets there. Go to sideboarding. Mono black again, so don't really know what we want. What have we got on the sideboard? I'd quite like to see more sort of counter spells, I guess, in the side. Like more, you know, negates, I guess. Maybe instead, I don't know, I can't see where we're bringing in these Hullbreaker Horrors, probably against control, where the combo is less good. So we'll keep the Thundering Rebukes in. Fire Prophecy is okay. I can't see Fiery Impulse being that good. I mean, it's vampires, I guess. Maybe we do want to keep that in. Don't think we want any number of angers. Maybe it's just one where we don't sideboard, because all of these are obviously no good. Not going to bring in the horror. Maybe we just ship it back. Yeah. Okay, a little bit of an odd hand here. We've got 2 removal spells. This could kill. We've got the creativity. I think it might be a loose keep again, but I think we will go for it. I mean, it's very likely we get thought seized anyway, I guess. Okay, so can't actually kill that turn 1 unless we rip. So it just looks like it's Vampire Tribal. Do have a removal spell though. Non-land cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells. So this doesn't actually stop creativity. For each permanent destroy this way, reverse cast on top of the library and exiles that card. So we play them from exile. So yeah, but we're not actually playing them from the library. So Weathered Runestone does not actually help here. Maybe I should just rebuke this. I think we're just going to take 1 here, in case we need to negate a Soaring. Actually, good to keep the rebuke back for a Kalitas. I'm just going to mess with our Worldspine Wurm. Okay, another one. Okay, so let's just go Fire Prophecy. I think we're just going to put Dig Through Time on the bottom. Okay, we'll find another Dig Through Time. Do we go Fable here? Yeah, I think so. Field of Ruin's actually been really quite nice in the decks that I've been playing recently in Pioneer. Could be Soaring, but we do have the answer to... I mean, we can kill Soaring with this as well. Can't quite creativity this coming turn, but we can the turn after. See what they have. Okay, they just kill our token. That's fine. Probably going to be discarding... yeah. So I think we'll discard Dig Through Time, maybe Negate, because we're going to be playing Fable this turn. Fire Impulse is a nice draw. Do we go Windfall? Windfall wins the game next turn. Yeah, I think we'll just go Windfall. I mean, we have to hit a land again, but The Shivan Reefs have actually been pretty good as well. Hopefully the opponent just activates the Knight. Okay, take one. Hopefully they just cast the Murderous Rider, thinking that the Weathered Runestone saves them. Yeah, so drawing a land off this Windfall will win us the game here. Oh, Big Score is better than this one actually, because it's not as intensive on the old red mana. Let's get rid of Fiery Impulse. One draw land. No land was had. Although, can we target the token? One, yeah, okay, that's fine, because we can go target this and the treasure. We've got 5 mana, yeah. Okay, so red, red. Five mana, creativity, this and this. Pretty sure this doesn't stop it. Mistake you only make once. It's yeah, it's a bit of a weird card, creativity. It doesn't get stopped by Grafdigger's Cage, Weathered Runestone. I guess we can also, don't know, tell me if this works. Can you creativity the Weathered Runestone, it will be destroyed and then things will come in? I think that works as well, if it was to work like that. Okay, winning on turn 5 there. Smashing in with a 30-30 hasty trampler. Good old Worldspine Wurm. Okay, so yep, pleased with that. See you for the next round. Right, okay, I think we can keep this one. Just going to lead on, might just be Jwari Disruption here, or whatever the reverse of that is. Although countering stuff on the play is good, but I think we're just going to go for it. I don't think we can. We're going to want to play Fable on 2, on 3 probably. Okay, opponent got a Thoughtseize. Probably take the Fable here as the strongest card in our hand. So play a lot of black decks today. Wonder if this is red-black. Quite like to test against red-black. I can't imagine. They can't really deal with a Worldspine Wurm. Okay, might as well just play the Sokenzan. Got a removal spell. Do need to find another land. Okay, 2 swamps. So not sure what that is. Okay, not great. Don't really want to. Really need to find another land. Wouldn't mind them giving us a target for our Fire Prophecy here. Triple black. Yeah, I mean, we're spell piercing. The spell pierce isn't getting any better. And it. Come on. Ooh. We could just wheel our entire hand. I don't mind doing that actually. Maybe just 3 actually. Well, there's some good ones to find. Next turn we can go big score, then creativity on 6. Khalees is obviously a bit of a problem. Leyline of the Void, don't think we care. Play this past the turn, and then yeah, we'll just try. We could have played the Mirror Fable there. Oh, I'm gonna have to discard something. I think we might discard the Fable. Kind of want the opponent to tap out here. Keep us in the clear. Thoughtseize. Okay. Don't want a big score in response there. They'll probably take the creativity. If they do, we can just dig through time. I guess they don't know that we're on the combo. They do take the creativity, which makes sense. Give to the Aetherborn, we don't care. Okay, so let's dig through time. So find another creativity, and I'd quite like some sort of counterspell, I guess. Maybe we just take Fable. No, I've got a Fable. Let's just take a Riverglide Pathway, I think. Okay, Otawara is interesting. I think we'll just go Riverglide Pathway past the turn. Guess we could have played the Fable there. No, we couldn't. Then we haven't got enough for a big score. Again, hoping the opponent's got 3 cards in hand. They're going to have 4 after they draw. Hopefully it's just like double gifted Aetherborn. Yeah. Don't care about taking 2 here. Yeah, let's just go big score. Yeah, we'll get rid of Otawara here. Kind of looking for like a negate. Spell Pierce is okay. I mean, yeah, we're definitely going for it here. 1, 2. This. We can Spell Pierce a Swift End. Or, well, yeah. Looks like it is 3 mana. Yep, finding the Spell Pierce, very good there. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. Managed to win the game there. Spell Pierce proving pretty good. I mean, even if they again, actually, I keep forgetting this, and we keep getting really lucky. But if they Swift End with Leyline of the Void in play, we actually just pretty much just lose. We can't come back from that. So I think we need to. I've gotten lucky a couple of times. I think I do need to be a lot more careful. Maybe for that reason we're meant to bring in like Hullbreaker Horrors here instead of the combo, but don't know. Disdainful Stroke seems okay-ish. No, I think it's fine. I don't think Fiery Impulse does enough, so I think we might bring in the Disdainful Strokes. Keep him 1 in. Maybe take out the Impulse for an Anger of the Gods. Go with that. Right. Got Negate, got 2 Fire Prophecies. We do have a turn 3 Fable. Don't really want to mulligan against the Thoughtseize Echo, although they have mulliganed as well. We do need to find another land. I guess we can kill a creature. I think we'll risk this. Go for the card quantity against Thoughtseize. They might be mulliganing to Leyline of the Void. Played a lot of mono black Devotion today. Don't know if we played the same person multiple times. Opponents multi 5 haven't found a Leyline. Have they found a Thoughtseize? I found Duress, which is, yeah, again just as good. Yeah, take Fable. So now we need to find a couple of lands. Okay, that's a decent draw. Castle Lock Thwain. Exile a card. Okay, let's get rid of one of these Fire Prophecies. Play the Otawara. Pass the turn. So I think we're going to go. We'll take one here. Are we going to use the Fire Prophecy? Don't know. We don't really want to put. I might just save it actually. Ooh, Nykthos. We're probably using the Fire Prophecy now. Just to cut down the Devotion. But taking 1 damage is better to prevent a very powerful 3-drop coming down. Opponent knows we've got Negate. No, I think we're happy with our hand. Okay, bit punished there. Although I guess we're going to have to discard a card to Unexpected Windfall. We will counter like a Thoughtseize here. Three mana. Okay, just casting a Murderous Rider, that's fine. No extra land. Okay, pass the turn. So we can go Windfall here. Opponent hasn't got any Leyline effects, so okay, so we'll just go big Windfall. Get rid of the mountain. Okay, Fire Prophecy. So we haven't drawn the combo. Steam Vents, so might as well play that tapped. We can kill. Actually, I'm tempted. I think we'll just kill this now. Okay, find another big score. We're possibly looting that. Leyline. I think given, do we just want a big score? How much do we care about that? I guess we will counter that. Like it gives them loads more Devotion, chance to use our Jwari Disruption. Still got the Negate up. Okay, or or we could just top deck win the game. Seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that. Maybe we were meant to big score, but worked out in the end. Okay, so we're 3-1. Let's try for the 4-1. Right, can keep this hand. Don't know if we want to go. Don't know, it depends what we draw a little bit. We can go turn 1, hold up Spell Pierce. Depends what the opponent plays as well. We are going to need lands, obviously, for playing this. It might be that we play Jwari Disruption as a land. Okay, we found a Steam Vent, so we'll just play Shivan Reef here, pass the turn. Probably should have just shocked in Steam Vents, actually. We're going to have to at some point. Okay, Harvester. We don't have any response to Harvester. So this is, actually it's Mardu, isn't it? Opponent's going to attack for 3. So Mardu, there used to be Mardu Greasefang lists going around. Okay, so definitely want to use our Disruption here. Then we'll play our own Fable. No, don't think we're blocking here. Could just Inspiring Vantage. Yeah, this makes me think. Yeah, this definitely makes me think Greasefang. Okay, opponent discards Sky Sovereign to the blood token. They find a land. I think we're just going to take the damage. Yeah, we'll discard some cards here. So I wonder what we're meant to discard. Definitely at least one big score. I think it could be 2 big scores. We find our Worldspine Wurm. I guess that's good to discard. We will shock this in. We are taking some damage here. Sure. Could play another Fable. I think we'd rather Windfall though. Yeah, unfortunately finding 3 Steam Vents against a single Blood Tithe Harvester is not good. It's just beating us down. We do have lots of stuff that kills this. Maybe we should have traded. Okay, so let's go Windfall. Oh, why did we not? Yeah, it's stupid to not get rid of big score. Good to shuffle the Worldspine Wurm away. Is it shuffled? Yeah. Okay, so we find Fire Prophecy as well, which is nice. Play the Stormcarved Coast, so we got quite a lot of mana. I wonder if we're meant to Fable again. If we go Fable, we can hold up everything still. Yeah, I think we can go Fable. Just a bad control deck at the moment. We will be blocking the Harvester. Fiery Temper. Could Spell Pierce. I mean, Spell Pierce isn't getting many. Spell Pierce isn't getting much better, I guess. Well, if they hardcast a Sky Sovereign or something, I suppose. Hazaret the Fervent. Okay. So kind of have to block here. We could take some damage. It's definitely blocking. I think we have to block both. Oh, we should have fire prophesied the other one. How much is this to activate? I wonder if I'm meant to do this now. We get a loot with Fable. Oh, we found the creativity. That's really nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got just enough mana. So wouldn't mind finding. Get rid of this, and I might just get rid of everything. Okay, we'll play a land. I can't think of much they can have here. Okay, hopefully the opponent hasn't got anything to answer this. There we go. Yeah, so played a little bit incorrectly again. Should have fire prophesied to dig further towards an Indomitable Creativity. Do like this deck in that creativity, you know, does just win the game on its own. Hazaret's interesting. Wonder what this deck is. Is this discard a card? Yeah, so Sky Sovereign. I have seen Sky Sovereign popping up in some instances. Fiery Temper is interesting. Things like Hazaret and Blood Tokens. Yeah, I quite like it. And Fable of the Mirror Breaker as well. So I guess it's just a lightning bolt at that point. Yeah, okay. So likely not Grease Fang. I think it's probably just a like discard type deck. So we definitely want the Aether Gust. We've only got one though. Abrade could be good. We did see Sky Sovereign. Negate, we saw a couple of things for. Thundering Rebuke is. They could be on something like Kalitas. What don't we want? I think we want all of this type of effect. Maybe we get rid of a lot of their stuff seems to be creatures. Yeah, I think we'll just get rid of a Negate. Keeping the spell pierces though. I think going forward I'd like to see a more control-y type sideboard, potentially more spell pierce or negates. Maybe even in the main. Thundering Rebuke is not always good. Maybe an extra negate. If anyone's got any content on this deck, or anything like that, or any advice, please do get in contact. Always, yeah, I love reading about decks and stuff. So yeah, so do let me know. Okay, this is probably we're kind of interacting. We can interact with, yeah, like if they're trying to tap out all the time, I think this might be okay. Can be quite painful with the two Shivan Reefs again. I guess really, but we do have the big scores to. Okay, we don't get Thoughtseize, which is nice. Yeah, these do kind of go up your hand, these Windfalls. You do need to get to turn 4. Discard a card, gains Indestructible. It's a 3/1. Okay, that's quite cool. Okay, Steam Vents. So let's just go play out another Shivan Reef past the turn. Got Spell Pierce up. Got Jwari Disruption up. 4 cards in the opponent's hand. Happy to just kind of tempo now. Hopefully let's go for like Fable, Underdog. That's pretty good here. So yeah, playing around the disruption well. Dig through time. So let's just play Steam Vents tapped. We are taking 6 a turn here. Opponent playing nicely around Jwari Disruption. Although I guess we didn't have it turned on for either of these threats. Can counter a Hazoret here. So spell pierce that. Okay, so we're going to want to cast big score here. Sokenzan is interesting. Because it blocks. But yeah, I think we need to dig. Because if we go big score here and then hit okay, we're not going to do it yet. Go to 4. I guess the opponent could have something like Unexpected Windfall. The opponent could have something like a Fiery Temper, although I think they can pay 3 for that anyway. Don't know if it's an instant. Okay, we find the creativity, so we have to go for it here. Play the coast. Just go for it. Like, I don't think, you know, this isn't getting any better. We could channel Sokenzan and block, but we're just going to be in burn range here. Oh, that's rough. Exile as well. Okay, yep. So the opponent having Vanishing Verse. What does that make us want? We had to go for it there. Do we? Is this a matchup where we change to just slamming Hullbreaker Horrors? Vanishing Verse. So let's have the Negate. Maybe we just want more removal. White or blue creature. Or we could bring in Anger of the Gods. Maybe trim a dig. Bring in the Negate. Maybe cut the Rebukes for some Angers. Try something like that. Don't know, I don't think I want to change to Hullbreaker Horror here. Vanishing Verse is a good answer to Worldspine Wurm. Did forget about that one. There are a few answers to it in the format. Not very commonly played. I guess Vanishing Verse is one. I think Anguished Unmaking is in the format, but not played anywhere. So this is obviously awful. Mulligan that. We'll keep this. We've got the Valakut Awakening. If that gets Thoughtseized, we're in a bit of trouble. We've got a removal spell that lets us dig a little bit as well. They've kept 7, so we'll bottom the Shivan Reef. Play Steam Vents tapped. Wonder if the opponent was mulliganing. Well, they haven't mulliganed actually. They do have the duress, so probably going to have our Valakut Awakening taken here. They could take the Disruption if they've got something they really want to play on one. We'll obviously play, we're going to play Riverglide Pathway, need the red mana. Okay, discard Fire Prophecy. We'll play that. We might play the Jwari Disruption next turn. Opponent can now, yeah, I guess that gets a lot worse, the opponent knowing about it. Yeah, we're just going to counter that. We can play the Valakut as a land as well. Maybe we will actually. It depends what we draw. Yeah, we're just going to play that as a land, because then next turn we go Windfall into... Although we will have to discard. Windfall, if the opponent does nothing... Okay, the opponent misses a land here. Like if the opponent does absolutely nothing, we win the game next turn. Although we need to draw a land as well. Okay, Thoughtseize. Do we Windfall here? They take the Windfall, but if we Windfall, discard a Creativity. I think we have to Windfall actually. Discard one of these. Okay, we find another Creativity anyway. So we're going to have to find... Okay, opponent's conceded from the game. We do need to find a land here. Might be that their hand was just awful. They've missed land drops. We would need to top deck a untapped land in order to go land Creativity for 2. Obviously, the risk paid off there. But we do 4-1 the league. The deck felt... Yeah, it did feel pretty good. I think game 1 I made a few mistakes as well. Possibly could have come back, but yeah, deck felt good. Certainly a contender. Would I change anything? Yeah, I think I'd want more kind of cheap disruption, maybe even some dispels. I think could be really good. Dispels, maybe more negates. Dispel just for 1 mana, because you're more likely to have 1 mana available, I guess. Definitely lessons to be learned as well. I had a couple of times where I got really lucky. Opponent had a kill spell on the Worldspine Wurm on the stack and a leyline or whatever in play. I don't think that's going to be that common. It's a bit weird to play so many leyline decks today, but yeah, really happy with it. Do let me know if there's any advice or whatever for the deck. But yeah, catch you next time. Cheers.